Do-do-do-do.
720. I don't have an iOS. So, hello and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 21. As my what's my camera?
21!
21!
Yeah, Blackjack.
Yeah.
That other line that we say all the time, but we're not going to say because there might be kids watching.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Like, so
Let's sip on my Nightwing. Is that better?
No.
yeah,
And I'll sip on my Nightwing.
it's not working.
Okay.
It's not working.
Can I flash everybody?
No.
Please
Please
don't.
just no.
See? Look, you just got flashed.
You're running at an 8. I need to dial it down to a 4. Okay.
At the very most.
At the
But
very.
I don't want to be half of myself.
Yo, you can be the Fantastic Four. Except we're not fantastic.
And we're only 3.
Yeah. So
Number 4 is away.
So, as always, I'm your host, Al. And joining me this week, as always,
The black guy, partially black guy.
Nobody
That's
likes.
right.
And then me. Because yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying that nobody likes you.
Wow.
Nobody likes me.
Possibly.
My feelings just get hurt.
So
They'll
let's
be
see.
Yeah.
You know, you'll get
That's
over it. You'll get over it.
Yep. I'm
So-
over it.
See? Already.
Yep.
So anyway, we got a few things to discuss this week. I guess we'll start. I guess we could start off with something like that. Aaron was actually just playing Overwatch.
Yeah.
And so we talked about a little about it last week, the anniversary event, and how like we thought there's like just a couple skins. There was more. They didn't leak all the skins, so there were more. I think like we just said there was Bastion, Zarya, and who was the other one? Anyway,
Farah? I think we saw Farah's.
yeah, Farah, and then there was one other. But anyway, so no.
Oh.
Because you asked if there was any characters that you play. And
Yeah.
we were like, we don't think so. So anyway, the event came out, and they also added skins for Genji, and Hanzo, Diva,
Yep.
Mei,
Yep.
Beekeeper Mei, Tracer,
Yep.
Symmetra.
Because Tracer totally needed more costumes.
Diva didn't need more costumes.
Well, no, because she already has the best one.
Yeah,
This is Officer Diva.
Beekeeper Diva, Beava. Anyway, so what are your guys' thoughts on the skins?
They're well designed.
Like
I mean-
which ones are your favorites and any least favorites you might have? Other than
I
Tracer.
really like completely not being biased. I really like Hanzo's, not because I play Hanzo, but because it looks pretty sick.
I agree with that.
Okay.
My least favorite was probably Genji's, looking like a Power Ranger / Common Rider
Yo,
/
okay,
Yo, it's Super Sentai / Kamen Rider. It's Japanese Power Rangers. I mean, I wasn't expecting them to go that route, but it looks sick.
Yeah, you know what it is? I think it's just the piece on its head,
That's
and then the grain texture is just like look like a mantis.
He's fucking Super Sentai. I mean, I've never seen it, but I know somebody who has.
it's weird. It's a very weird thing.
Mm.
As I would expect no less from Japan.
Yeah,
Super Sentai is nothing but Power Rangers.
that's literally what it is.
Yeah.
Japanese Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me, like on a completely random note, because you keep saying Sentai, which rhymes with another word that I won't mention. But I was like, I was on a certain toxic that rhymes with crumbler,
Mm-hmm.
and it was
Love me some apple crumbler.
it was a gift set from that game show Cash Cab,
Good old Cash
And-
Cab.
old Cash Cab, And like one of the questions was like, oh, like this, I think it was like in India, they use this as like a replacement for like tattoo ink or something, or like so it's not it's like temporary tattoo ink. And the answer is henna. But the guy's like, I know this. And then he said the other word that I won't mention because he said hentai instead of henna. And yeah, that was pretty good. Anyway.
Oh. Well then,
How
that's
many
a
people
hell.
just like? How many people were just had like disgusted and horrified?
I know the host, whatever his name is. He gave the camera that look from The Office.
What look?
Where it's like they just look at the camera, just like. But anyway, so let's see.
I'm gonna have to see that later.
So yeah, the Overwatch the anniversary event runs until June 12th, which is a couple weeks from now.
Yep.
And let's see. It was just like skins and emotes and sprays.
Yeah, everybody got a dance. Everybody got a playing card spray.
Yep.
Which are pretty cool.
I kind of like those.
Only like
there wasn't
6 people got skins.
Yep. There wasn't like a new like game mode, right? Like Uprising had.
No, there was a couple new maps. I think I remember here.
That's right. Okay.
But I don't think there's a game mode. No.
Okay. So let's see. So those dance emotes, those are pretty sweet.
Those are pretty good. I mean, some of them are better than others. I mean, not all of us can strive to be as great as Junkrat.
Not all of us can not all of us can strive to be as great as Reaper.
Good old Wallflower Reaper.
Yeah. And
I was kind of
Dancing
disappointed.
Mercy.
I was kind of disappointed they didn't have the Lindy Hop. Though they have the Charleston, so that's something.
And Reinhardt seducing his hammer.
Like always.
I heard you go blind from doing that.
What?
Seducing your hammer, you can go blind from doing that. Or so I've heard.
Anyway.
Yep.
So
masturbation joke.
I said seducing the hammer, not stroking the hammer.
The hammer is yeah.
The hammer is self-service.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. So
you kind of nailed it there.
God
anyway.
Damn it.
So it's kind of bothering me. Like I don't know what happened to my camera, but usually like I'm looking probably because it's mirrored. So usually it looks like I'm looking that way. But now it looks like I'm just looking that way. Anyway, I'll have to fix it.
We turned 21, so now we see everything clearer.
That means we're just getting old.
My back hurts.
My stomach hurts.
Nope. Don't have male pattern baldness yet.
Anyway. So let's what is there anything else to add about they got the skins, the emotes, the sprays, like the usual stuff. The neat little puns for names on the golden icons like Hanaversary, or Zeniversary, or Genjiversary. I don't even know what it is for him.
Yeah, it's shit, I forgot what it was. It was like Botverse or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. So, actually, like speaking of Overwatch, me, you, and Jeff got to play a bit.
Yep.
And so, after the game that we played after Jeff left, the one we played that last 3v3 lockout elimination, and you got that really sick Hanzo shot on that Genji.
Yep.
I got to save that clip, and I caught it perfectly.
Nice. So, awesome.
Because I showed it to Aaron, and Aaron cracked up. That was pretty. It's like
ever so slightly misjudged his sword swipe distance.
Yep. And he was wearing one of my favorite skins too. Deplorable.
But yeah. I don't know where I'm going from that. So anything else to add to Overwatch? Any?
Had fun playing those 3 matches today.
Yeah, he was playing a match earlier, and it was like ridiculously close because it was like both sides were like 99% on the point.
Wow.
So
Yeah, that's fun. Sombra's really fun. I'll probably end up using her a lot more once I get set and squared away.
Yeah, I've kind of picked up Sombra as well. She's actually really fun to play.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's always great killing people.
What?
I thought I heard something.
That was just like that was the freaking microphone, the cord dragging against the frame of the desk.
Oh.
That was not a fart.
Oh, I was.
Anyway.
Yeah. It's always fun hacking a med pack and then watching somebody die to it.
Yeah, I ended up hacking a med pack just as a Genji was about to heal himself, and I killed him.
Nice.
Yep. In other news, it's not fun facing a Zarya. She is the bane of my existence.
He was having a great time against a Zarya. The Zarya killed him like 5 times in a row, and then no, he killed him 4 times in a row, and then the next time, like the Zarya got like she put out that like that orb that you get back sucked into, whatever that is, and he got stuck in it, and then a fair
or whatever.
Yeah, and then a fair killed him from the air.
Wow,
it was great. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
So, Joe, you also got that quad kill with Diva's mech the other day.
Yep, I got my quad kill achievement and cute spray.
Yep.
So we couldn't really see it because I was behind a bus.
No, it was there.
Yeah. I launched my mech up in the air, it came down, blew up 4 people. I was like, yeah.
And you also said that you had probably your best May game.
Yep. I had an extremely good May game. I didn't get play of the game, but I played really well. I froze a bunch of people, headshotted them, and I didn't die a lot. I defended the point.
I have one question for you for that one.
Oh, no.
No. Just no. No.
What? I was polite about it. I just asked you, may I ask you a question?
No, you may not.
And it's very...
I'm stopping you cold in your tracks. No, you may not.
Well, I'm deflecting that.
You're still going to get frozen.
Nope, because I used my
Right
Swift Strike
Stop.
and now I'm behind you.
Stop. Nope. Nope.
Anyway, let's see. Moving on. So, let's see.
You know what? That joke was bad. I'm Han sorry.
That doesn't even
I am Han so sorry for that joke.
No,
that. So anyway, okay. So Far
Can
Cry
we get off
5,
Overwatch now?
Yeah, Far Cry 5 was officially revealed, and they put out a trailer, and people were mad because they think it's racist against white people.
Well, it's in the country. I mean,
Yeah. So obviously, like, you haven't seen it.
Okay, elaborate on this.
Did you watch it?
No.
Okay, so people. So anyway, like what we just said about the game takes place in Montana, and from what it seems, it's like a guy who has like a very cult-like following, and like they're like taking over the town or something, like a religious thing. Everyone thinks it's like a Trump thing. Hate bringing that guy's name into the discussion, but it's like, from what I hear, it's like the story is like driven by like the how divided America is.
Oh yeah. The iron in the clay. Yeah.
Yeah. Has hunting though. Hunting's always good.
I think it's fun.
And then I saw a tweet from.
Actually, if they went about it that way, not to cut you off, it's actually really realistic because people are divided about a lot of things.
Right.
Most of it is actually petty. The stuff that we should be conversating and trying to solve, we don't, because we're too focused on like.
Okay, Far Cry 5. We're not talking about political crap.
Yeah, we're talking about games. Video games.
So Far Cry 5, I saw this tweet from IGN, and I guess they revealed like more details about Far Cry 5. It's like there's going to be hunting. They revealed hunting co-op. You can like train animals to fight with you and stuff like that.
Far Cry Primal.
Yep. So I don't know. It looks interesting, and it's supposed to come out February, I think, next year.
February 28th.
Huh?
Did they show the main character?
I think there's 3. They showed them in the trip. There's that lady. Have you watched the trailer, Joe?
I did watch the trailer, but I didn't really
think
see
it was
the main character. I suppose.
It's like I think it was like the way they're making it seem like it's that girl behind the bar. I forget her name. That black pastor.
Preacher guy, yeah.
Preacher guy. And then
doing the final with the plane.
Yeah. So
it could be.
I mean, well, I have to see more on it because, like you said in your notes, like I mean, I'm not super hyped for it. I mean, I'm sure I'll play it, especially if like the hunting is good.
I'll watch people play it.
Yeah,
but I don't know if I'll buy it yet.
Yeah.
When's the last time I played a Far Cry game?
I don't know.
It was over at Joe's house.
I don't know. When was the last time you played a Far Cry game?
Because Joe, didn't you have Far Cry?
Yeah, I have Far Cry 3 and 4 now, and I never owned Far Cry 2, but I think we played like the
first one,
local versus in Far Cry 1.
Yeah, because that's when we used to hang out with Rizzo, right?
I think so, yeah.
And wasn't that like 4-player split screen?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what do you hope is like in the game, Joe? Like what do you hope the game will be like?
Well, it's Far Cry, so it's gonna be not a lot different from the other ones, which that's not a bad thing because I like the other Far Cries, but like I'm a person who likes a steady like income of new to keep me interested.
Mm-hmm.
And Far Cry being the same thing over and over again has gotten me like disinterested.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still want to play Primal because, like, yeah, but I don't know. It just seems a little bit old to me now.
Were you able to fly vehicles in other Far Cries? I know you had the hand glider in 3.
Yeah, in Far Cry 4, you could fly a gyrocopter.
Okay, because I know they announced that you can like there are gonna be flight vehicles in 5.
Yeah, I saw a screenshot that had like I think a dogfight between a P-51 Mustang, I want to say,
okay,
and something else.
Any thoughts on Far Cry?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay,
I'll wait to hold my opinions when the game actually comes out and actually sees.
Yeah, especially like with it coming out next, February next year. I'm pretty sure around that time we're going to be more focused on the Red Deads.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
if it doesn't get delayed again.
Yeah, Rockstar, we're not. It's like Rockstar, you have a great track record, but we're not happy.
Oh, speaking of Rockstar, there was something else that we could have added.
Okay. The GTA update.
Yeah, the update that's coming out tomorrow.
Oh, it's coming out tomorrow. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so like I was saying the other day, it's like some of those armored vehicles are pretty sick.
Yeah, and they have berets finally.
Are they facing the right way?
I think so. I'm actually still not 100% sure which way they're supposed to face.
I know because like a lot of times like when games have berets, you're like they're not facing the right way.
Yeah, like I remember the Xbox Live Avatar beret that you got from Bulletstorm was the one facing the wrong way.
Okay.
I think, if I remember correctly. But they look decent. They look legit, and I'm getting like one, if not all of them. I hope they have a red one. If they have a red one, I'm definitely getting that first.
Have they said how much like those vehicles are going to cost? I assume they're going to cost a lot because they're armored.
Probably. I have no idea. All I know is you're going to be able to buy a bunker, which is like another property along with all the other updates they've had recently. You have a shooting range in there. Probably the place to put all your extra special military vehicles. And a bunch of clothing options, and I think like 3 new weapons, I want to say. I don't remember.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm really, really excited to see the Let's Plays of that update when Achievement Hunter gets their hands on it.
It's like, oh boy, more stuff to buy, so people are going to have to buy more shark cards.
Yeah, if anything, this update is going to make me buy another shark card or 2. Because I really want some of that. The amphibious APCs are like super cool.
Didn't they have a vehicle? Don't they have a vehicle in there already that can like drive on water? Or like it can go
Water
on
and
land.
land. Yeah, they have a quad bike that you can switch the wheels out to either go on land or on water.
Yeah, just on his phone.
No, I'm getting text messages from people.
So anyway, let's see. Red Hood was revealed for Injustice. And what do you guys think? What did you guys think of the trailer?
Congratulations to Nate. He got the character he wanted since Injustice 1. Congratulations. I would like to clap. My thoughts on it. Goddamn, that character looks sick. And it doesn't look like he's his owner either.
Yeah, so I saw I saw the thumbnail, and he had the 2 handguns, and I'm like, oh god, please not another zoner, please not another zoner. And I saw the trailer, and he looks sick.
He looks really sick. I liked it.
Like, he's not a zoner. He's got combos, and me being a like sort of kind of whatchamacallit, aficionado of handguns or whatever with the gun kata.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna play him.
I'm
probably gonna play him.
I also really liked his like win pose where he shot the screen and the screen cracked.
Yeah, that was
really sick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't know shit about Red Hood. Who is Red Hood again?
He's the second Robin that got killed by the Joker with the crowbar. There was Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, and then Damian.
Okay.
He's the one that died, and then he came back after as Red Hood and tried to kill Bruce. And then
because in comic books, no one ever stays dead.
Yeah, and then Bane broke Bruce's back, and then he fought Nightwing for the cowl until
for the cow.
Yeah, for the cowl.
Bat cow?
No, bat cow. No.
The cowl.
Yeah, the cowl.
WL. The mask, the hood.
Okay.
But yeah. Long story short, he's on good terms with everybody now.
It's like, yo, I can't hear. I'm old. We're old.
Yeah.
No, it's. I heard it too. It's like the way Aaron talks. It clearly said cow, and I know he wanted to say cowl.
Yeah.
Because they sound very similar.
I also know that I remember seeing a picture of like. I think it was real. It was like a comic. It was a Batman comic, and Robin brought in a cow, and he's like, "This is Bat Cow."
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So that's why I was like, that's why I thought he actually he meant an actual cow. He's like, this is Bat Cow, and then Bat Cow actually saved somebody because I think like a woman was being kidnapped, and then the cow ran in the walked in the middle of the road and made the car crash, and then
Wow.
So it's like, Bat Cow. I'm like, okay. Anyway, so he fought for the cowl.
Yeah, for the cowl, and then Dick ended up winning, and then he was Batman for a while until Bruce took the cowl back. He came back and got healed up and whatnot.
He went through rehab.
No. Wait, I'm getting too confused. That was the whole thing with Azrael. That was another time they had to fight for the cowl. Yeah, but anyway. Long story short, he's actually pretty cool now. If you think of it, he's more like the middle child that kind of like is mouthy and disrespectful, kind of. He's kind of like a thug Robin out of the 4.
Okay.
So that's why they killed him off in the first place, because everybody hated him. It was like, this is not Dick Grayson. This Robin's a dick. Nobody liked him, and then
this is not Dick Grayson. This Robin's a dick. So Red Hood looks super cool.
Yeah,
because like Joe says, because I was really concerned with seeing the character. I'm like, it's a character with guns. Oh no, another zoner.
No,
but then I watched that trailer, and I was like, this character is flashy and hype, and I'm like, all right.
I hate to say it, I like Jason. Not as much as I like Dick and Damian, but he has his own era where he fits that, I respect him more as a character now than I did before.
Okay.
So, I'm interested to see all the combos people come up with them.
Makes me good. I really wish that Injustice had a trial mode.
Yeah.
MKX didn't have trials, right? No Mortal Kombat's really had trials.
No.
Okay.
I wish they did, though.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But speaking of trials, so the Street Fighter V update comes out tomorrow. Ed, the balance changes, all that fun stuff.
And Vegas stage.
Yep, and the Vegas stage, the one with the the cage in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you actually climb up that?
Vega can.
Yep. Vega can. Yes.
So you're not gonna see Geef's big ass scaling that.
Spider Geef.
But also, did you hear about what could have potentially gotten leaked, Joe?
I don't think so.
I guess like some people did some data mining or something.
Of course.
And they and they saw like Ed, the balance changes, the Vega Spain stage, but also there's like there's some stuff in there that could point to the more trials, but also another good thing, online training.
Oh, good! Fucking finally,
online training mode. So
see, fucking Capcom's on top of this. I mean, it's taking them a little bit, but they're on top of it.
Yeah.
It means one of these days I have to go out and buy Street Fighter 5.
It's cheap.
Yeah. And then I can help you properly with your Nash.
Ed, let's get this straight here.
You're not going to drop Nash completely.
But
he's going to take back burner to Ed, though.
Right. It's okay to, it's like putting the character on the back burner. It's different than anyway. So, but yeah, online training mode.
Yeah, it's like I never really drop characters either. I just don't play them as much.
Yeah. And
I come back to them once in a while.
So, online training mode. I'd say one of the big things that Street Fighter V has needed, other than obviously an arcade mode and other stuff but online training, especially with them putting such emphasis on going online and playing against people. Also, did you see anything about from Combo Breaker, Joe?
No.
So Knuckle Do won.
Okay.
But I was watching winners finals.
I'm totally fine with Do winning now than before, because if anything, I'm kind of happy Punk came around, because that makes Do look like not the bad guy anymore.
Right.
Because now Punk is the bad guy.
But speaking of which, Combo Breaker, Punk was there and Fudo was there. But I guess due to scheduling conflicts with the E-League finals, they weren't allowed to compete.
Huh. All right.
So anyway,
at least that's something.
So anyway, I was watching winners finals, and it was Snake Eyes playing Geef versus Do, who was playing Guile. Mm-hmm. And Snake Eyes won it 3-2, and my God, it was a fucking nail biter. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Whoa.
And it's drives me up a wall, because it's oh hey, when I told you the other day that that Itabashi was fighting Guilty, and he made the Sim Geef match look real easy. And so Snake Eyes was fighting Do, and he was making the Geef Guile match look real easy. But it was great. It was a good match.
Right. I have that video on standby for when we're done.
But then it was ironically enough, Punk was in the crowd interviewing. He interviewed Snake Eyes after the match.
Oh, really?
And Snake Eyes was all "I'm back," and I'm like, "That's great, but don't say that yet, because you're not done."
Yeah.
It's don't call it a comeback yet.
Yeah.
And then I was I'm watch. He's you knocked Do to losers. He's gonna come back. He's gonna make it back, and then he's gonna take the whole thing, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
Better come back than a back come.
Go back on your phone. And that's exactly what happened. Do got sent to losers. I think he proceeded to bop Smug 3-0.
Wow. Poor Smug.
And then he made it back to grand finals. And then the first game he took to reset the bracket, he reset it 3-0. And then he ended up winning that one 3-2. And then he ended up winning the reset 3-2.
Poor Smug. That's okay, Smug. We believe in you.
Oh, I've never not believed in Smug. Smug is the
How
best.
how can anyone not believe in Smug? Anyway, so also I'm not exactly sure what happened. I think it was top 8, and it was Chris G versus I think Sacco. And then all of a sudden, like I guess Sacco took a game on Chris G, and because I love Chris G, but you know how he can get a little emotional at times and get kind of salty.
He's a perfectionist. He does not like his own mistakes.
Exactly. So he was kind of like upset about something. I think because like at the beginning of the next game, his stick wasn't working.
Oh,
Like right at the beginning of the game, and then some random guy from the crowd ran up on stage and told him to calm down.
okay.
It was some like big thing. I saw like the guy who like the tournament organizer of Combo Breaker. He tweeted out like, "Oh, like the guy's been removed." I'm like, "What happened?" I guess like it was just some random dude just ran up on stage and told Chris G to calm down, which was a little strange, or more than a little strange. But yeah, we got Ed tomorrow, and the balance changes. So
And the stage.
even though none of us really play Vega, except for you play Vega a little bit, right?
I play a little bit of Vega. I do love Vega. I love his theme. I love his playstyle in 5. Just I don't play him as often.
Yeah.
But maybe I can finally stop getting kunai reloads when I'm trying to DP.
So like, we talked about this a little bit the other day. Do you think that the fence in the Spain stage is going to be much of a game changer, Joe?
It could be depending on how it's used. Because like if it's like the same way it was in Street Fighter 2, then you can only be up there for like 3 seconds before automatically coming off. Now, also if it's like 2, then he becomes like untargetable while he's up there. You can't like jump up and hit him or whatever. If they kept that, then that's going to be a problem for people that like to timer scam.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, I'm just going to get the life lead, and then I'm going to hang up here for a while.
Do you think it'll be banned in tournament?
That's a good question.
Because like I know because isn't Skies of Honor unusable in tournament because people were complaining about the motion?
Yeah, because some people get motion sickness looking at that stage. Yeah. So I don't. I rarely get motion sickness unless we're actually in like a moving vehicle.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's possible because like it's a very clear advantage to Vega. So it probably will be, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how big of an advantage it is.
And then they make it climbable for everybody.
Yeah. So you can have it like Spider Birdie. Does whatever.
Birdie would just break it. So anyway, let's see. Jeez, we're just running through everything.
Like with the Black Eyed Peas.
What?
Keep running. Black Eyed Peas. You never heard that song?
I keep thinking you're saying Black Guy Peas.
Black Guy Peas.
It's like, what band is it? It's like, I love that band, the Black Guy Peas. Anyway, so let me make sure Nate's not here because he would just love this. Tekken 7.
Yeah.
Tekken 7 releases Friday.
Friday. Yeah, sorry.
So, Tekken 7 comes out Friday.
Yep.
And we're all hype. Right, Nate?
I'm so hyped for it. Oh my god, I'm going to play everyone. Where's Dante?
Do you have they said if Tekken 7 is gonna have like what Tekken 6 did with the Tekken Force story, where it's like kind of like a beat 'em up?
I don't think they're going to, but I haven't heard anything about it.
So is I think it's probably just gonna be like the story's gonna be like a cinematic thing. I think. I'm
yeah.
Okay.
Because before it was called Tekken Force, and in Tekken 6 it was called Scenario Mode.
That's right.
Which was fun. I did enjoy it.
Yep.
So the controls are a little wonky because you have to move around in 3D space with 2D fighter controls. So it gets a
Wasn't it
little
like-
janky.
Wasn't it like super frustrating at points too? Like there was like the midnight train or something.
Oh god, the fucking it was like the nightmare train.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one it was optional. It wasn't part of the story. It was an optional place, but you needed to beat it in order to like complete it.
Yeah. I remember there was an
And-
achievement for it.
Yeah, and that place was filled with Devil Gene, and the boss was Devil Gene. And
Mhm.
the only reason I beat it is because the boss ended up getting himself knocked off the train,
Nice.
and I got super lucky.
Oh, look like Nate is actually excited for it on College Cheese. See? Nate right there.
Nice.
Disley.
Good job. So,
Uh.
I like even though we've gone over this time and time again, what characters are we all looking forward to? Obviously, I know Joe, Kazuya, Xiao Yu.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Kazuya and Xiaoyu. I want them to put Bruce back in it because I love Muay Thai. I don't know. I pretty much have all my characters in it right now. I mean, Dr. B would be amazing entry
Yep.
because fucking Dr. B is the shit. But
Oh,
I
Dr.
am
Pascal
perfectly
Image?
content. But I
Yeah,
am
they
perfectly content with Kazuya and Xiaoyu right now.
Jin, obviously.
The obvious.
I'll probably, get a little bit of taste of Master Raven.
Yep.
And then
Roll 63 Wooly.
Yes.
and then Eliza.
Okay.
And probably a little bit of Yoshimitsu too. With the squid.
Namu, 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 namu.
No.
Yeah. And I think that's about it.
King all day.
Mhm.
Yo,
King of the Ring.
King all day, man. Especially with
He's
that
gonna win the Royal Rumble.
the Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble.
The Royal Womble? Soviet Womble?
I mean,
Royal Rumble.
so I mean, like Tekken 7, from what I can tell, has a pretty solid cast, I think.
Mhm.
But are there any characters in there that you're not particularly fond of,
Eddie.
and why?
Eddie.
Mhm.
Okay,
For obvious reasons.
the obvious,
Yeah.
the obvious.
And Eddie. I mean,
Not
like,
a fan of Dragunov.
Okay.
okay.
He's
And
coming.
Brian. Brian.
Oh
Not,
boy,
not
don't
a fan of.
let Billy hear you say that.
That's exactly what I'm saying, man.
I like Dragunov. Brian is cool.
'Cause, like,
I've never been a fan of Horang.
Okay.
Horang.
Yeah, Horang.
Well,
Because I don't like his attitude. I like his teacher better.
Bake.
Bayek, yes.
Yeah, Bake.
Bayek.
Bake.
Baek. Bayek.
Bake.
No.
I will. When I edit this, I will put the letters on screen. It's like, hey, follow the bouncing ball. Bake.
Oh, Steve Fox is another one I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
Steve's cool.
So I don't know what it is, but like, because Horang. How do you like? Has anyone figured out how to say that name?
I thought it was Warang.
It's
Warang.
weird. I think you can pronounce it like 2 or 3 ways.
I've heard like 4 pronunciations for that. I've heard Horang, Huarang, how wrong,
How wrong?
how wrong.
Are we?
Anyway, on a scale of 1 to 10, but it's like he's a Taekwondo user.
Yeah.
Jury is a Taekwondo user.
Yeah,
They-
Street Fighter's first Taekwondo user. And
They both have eye patches. Why?
Yeah.
I understand why Jury has the eye patch.
Yeah.
Why does
Horang.
that guy have an eye
Yeah.
patch?
His father must have been a pirate.
Don't know. And more to the questions. Why does Nina have a wedding dress?
Exactly.
This has never been established.
You know?
She looks great.
Mhm.
Let's
Yeah.
not get twisted.
It looks fantastic.
But why?
Why? Is she getting married? Is she infiltrating someone else's wedding?
Is somebody infiltrating her?
On the wedding night?
We don't know.
Anyway. So does
I would honeymoon that all
so
day.
so this it's like, and then they add Anna later, and then she's wearing like a groom's tuxedo. I don't know why. Anyway, so it's
They're sisters.
as long as Anna doesn't have that weird squid outfit from
Yeah,
tag tournament.
that was a really interesting outfit. I kind of like.
God, I hate Eric. Loved that outfit. Shout out to Eric, but you were weird for liking that outfit. Hey, tentacles.
Yeah, tentacles. Woo. But speaking of which, Tekken 7 also has done into having classic outfits for people. Like there's Classic King from Tekken, I want to say 2, 3, maybe 4-ish.
Yeah.
Classic Eddie. I really want them to add Kazuya's fucking his G Corp military outfit, the purple camo.
Yeah.
I want that outfit.
And obviously Nina's got her old outfit that you can pick. And then,
Purple camo.
yep. Let's see.
Anna's coming back, isn't she?
I know a lot of people want her back, and a lot of people are kind of.
Yeah, I don't think she's
like-
in there yet.
She's not in there yet, but I know a lot of people like want her back.
What happened to her? I didn't see her in 6. I don't remember.
I think she was in 6.
Was she in 6?
Yep, she was in 6.
Oh,
Okay.
She was in 6.
I don't remember seeing her then. I think I remember her splash art.
how old is she now?
She's old.
I don't know. She's like.
She's
I don't
41.
know. Okay, yeah.
Physically 22.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, Stormblood.
As long as they don't bring back that squid outfit, we're good. We are golden.
What the F?
It was unique.
And then there it is in game.
That.
What was that?
What was that? What the?
It's a mixture of depression and intrigue.
And Japan.
Japan.
So yeah. Anyway, I'll be sure to superimpose the image when I edit this. But let's see. Any other characters besides Bruce you want back, Joe? And Dr. B.
Mini Bruce, Dr. B. I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm curious to see what happened to Raven, not Master Raven.
He's probably just not there.
No.
Because like it was never said. It was obviously never like said that he died or was
No.
killed.
Yeah. You might find that out during Master Raven's story or whatever.
Mm.
Like her arcade ending or something.
Yeah. What about you? Any characters you can think of you want back?
No, I think I got everybody pretty much that I wanted. So I'm really hoping I can change Yoshimitsu's outfit so I don't have the squid outfit.
You can.
Yeah, there's a ton of customization options in that game. You can even customize what's on your health bar.
Oh, sweet.
And you can customize your like portrait, your character portrait.
Oh, nice.
They have like 4 or 5 options you can pick from.
Nice.
Like I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and like because he's fairly new to Tekken, so he's like super on the fence about the customization. Like, what do you guys think about like Tekken having that kind of customization?
I think it's a great idea for fighters. It's like fighters need more customization, and the only thing they're missing is KOF's thing, where you can customize the entire color palette of your characters.
Okay.
So you can have like matching teams and whatever.
No.
Because I know a lot of people were really upset about Akuma. It's like Akuma was added, and then you could just make him look like a goofball. Like he'd have like an inner tube and a ducky hat. Oh, I think that's great.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, he's part of Tekken, so like, why not just embrace the Tekken?
Exactly. It's like it's your game. Do what you want with it. If you don't like Akuma, make him look like a damn fool. If you love Akuma, make him look like a goddamn fool.
Even if you don't, just keep him regular.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's like the option is there if you want it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I do remember seeing that a bunch of the customization options actually had like color circles on them depicting that you can change their color. So I don't know how deep that goes.
Okay.
But that's a plus.
I also love how you can have like these wonky like a giant. I remember like it was Tekken Tag 2, and I was customizing Asuka, and she had like this giant rubber mallet. Any other game, it's like it would just be on her back and you couldn't use it.
Mm-hmm.
But in Tekken, it's like you hit a certain button combination, you can swing the hammer, and I thought that was great.
Yeah, they had a bunch of interactable items between guns, swords, shuriken, which you could make look like a pizza, so you can throw giant whole pizzas at people.
Yep.
Hammers, other things. It's a wacky game.
Yep. That's what I like about it, though. It's a great fighter with solid control, solid engine.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't take itself too seriously.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
which a lot of fighters do that nowadays, taking themselves too seriously.
Yeah. I love that aspect, and I also love the fact that the Mishima family conflict is their most serious thing.
Yeah.
It's like they don't tarnish that story.
Yeah. They know when they can goof around with something and when they shouldn't goof around with stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they do like an MK9 thing where it's like, oh, back in the past, back to square one.
But doing it that way, MK9, then when MKX came out, the story was just like, oh, so this is why you went back and changed everything. Yeah. Gotcha.
To be fair to MK though, it's like you really kind of had to do that just because the MK story, at least in my opinion, had just become it had basically hit a wall.
Yeah.
Like you had Armageddon. It's like Armageddon's the end, but you're gonna be making another. It's like, all right, Armageddon happened. Everybody's dead. Now what?
Yeah.
Hopefully in MK11 they bring back my boy Noob Saibot. I like his playing style.
Yeah. I just hope that it doesn't end up like Soul Calibur where you end up fighting a fuzzy Valdo with a giant fur dick. God damn it.
Nice job, phone.
It's like Soul Calibur 5. Oh my god, this can't be my fault.
Stab. It's like Soul Calibur is great, but they gave you a little bit too much power in customization.
Yeah. Like I remember seeing somebody. I think somebody made Snake in Soul Calibur 5.
I did. You like Snake from
Metal Gear?
Oh, okay.
Yep. With the with that fists fighting style, you could make like Kazuya, Jin, Snake, Hihachi, a whole bunch of different like fist characters. It was pretty sick.
Nice.
What?
Actually, I don't even remember how Zwei fought.
He had a unique fighting style with his little cross Tonfa sword and his stupid wolf.
I have to look that up again.
There was Zwei and Pyrrha and
I almost thought it sounded like you were gonna say Potemkin. I don't know why.
I would pay for big ass Potemkin to be like, oh my god, this can't be my fault. Stab.
Yo, you could play Gygas. He's almost Potemkin.
Man, there's so many fighters coming out this year.
Oh man, it's like I wanted to like Gygas. It's like you look at I assume we're talking about Tekken Gygas.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't know any other Gygas.
Yeah. It's like you look at that character. It's like knowing the characters that I like. It's like, yo, that's Al's character. I don't like that character very much.
Oh really?
Not really.
Huh.
Because I saw him not even the whole thing about the weird hitboxes and hurt boxes and all that stuff. It's just the character. It's like I'd probably play the character, but then it's like I saw all the stuff that people were doing with King.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's better.
Yeah, King is like full decked out wrestling, and that's your thing.
Yeah.
He's got his giant swing. He's got a pump handle slam. He's got that running power bomb. He's got all that stuff.
Yeah.
He's got a Shining Wizard.
A Shining Wizard.
I do have to think about what kind of one of the large characters I'll try to get good with.
There's Jack.
Yeah.
Jack is
cool.
Let's see. What other big characters are there? I know that there's Jack. There's Gygus. I can't remember any of those.
There's not too Marduk, I guess, if you consider his giant beefy.
Is Marduk in 7?
I think so.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure.
I wasn't sure if he
Did anybody use the final boss from Tekken 6? A lot.
Azazel wasn't playable.
Oh,
Let's see.
Or Azazel, depending on how you want to pronounce it.
you know, I was just thinking, since it's your podcast, we maybe towards the end of the year, if we can sit down and have a podcast dedicated to which fighters we thought were the best of this year. Since
Yeah, we'd probably do that.
Yeah, probably.
Marduk is not in there.
Okay.
So let's see. We got Elisa, Asuka, Bob, Brian, Devil Jin, Eddie Gordo, Eliza, Feng Wei, Hayachi, Huarang, Jin, Kazuya, King, Kuma, Lars, Lee/Violet, Leo, Lily, Xiaoyu, Law, Miguel, Nina, Panda, Paul Phoenix, Dragunovs, Steve Fox, and Yoshimitsu.
oh, they have Devil Kazuya too. All right.
Well, because Kazuya can transform.
Yeah.
In Tag 2, he could transform on the fly and get a couple different moves. I think his super might turn him into Devil Jin. Or Devil Kazuya. I'm not sure.
Okay. Oh, Devil Jin. Like, that character was like the only time I ever saw Jeff get really mad in a fighting game.
I mean,
I was
Devil
just
Jin's
standing
got
full
some cool
screen.
throws. But yeah.
Have you seen his rage art,
I don't think so.
Devil Jin? It's like,
Let me guess, Devil Beam.
yeah, he like zips around. He does like, you know how like the start of Cammy's critical art where she's like zips all sides of the screen?
Yeah.
It's like that, and then he hits him with the Devil Beam.
No, so maximum Devil Jin.
Yeah. It's like, it's not bad. It's like, at least I like it better than his super in Cross Tekken.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think that was great anyway. But then, like, even in English, it was even worse in English because he hit you with those orbs, and then he'd float up in the air, and then he'd like, out of my way, like, oh god, can you not?
Sounds
talk?
like a whiny, like 16-year-old.
Yeah, it was not great.
So he just needed a
And
different voice
English
actor.
voice Kazuya.
Please don't bring up English Kazuya.
No offense to that guy, whoever did that
Oh,
voice. I'm
no
sure you're
offense
nice.
to the voice actor for that guy, but mother of God.
You got the wrong dude.
I don't even remember his voice.
Let me put you down like the dog that you are. It's like, shut up, please. Just go
Yeah,
back
it was-
to speaking gibberish.
It was not great.
Was Hayashi in Cross Tekken?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
He was,
He was paired with Kuma.
paired with
Yeah.
Kuma. And Kuma had a big old fart.
Yep.
Any other thoughts on Tekken? I mean, I know like we could go on and on and on about Tekken. But any final thoughts about before release Friday?
This might actually, depending on the story, I know the gameplay and everything, I might end up saying it'll be a close race, but this might actually beat out my love for Injustice.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And Tekken before now has not had like a major public release. All the ones beforehand have been pretty much under the radar.
Yeah.
Other than like kind of Tag 2 had like a sort of like a hill.
Yeah, they really tried promoting Tag 2 before, like getting all the cosplayers and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
having a couple small events. But
But this is the first time it's ever had like a really major release.
Are you guys? Are they having them in that release for it?
we don't know yet.
You keep asking that, and we still don't know.
Like,
Oh.
I'm sure they will, just because I'm sure some GameStops will,
Yeah.
Because it depends on how many people pre-order it.
Yeah.
So
Could always go there and check.
Would you guys go to the midnight?
I'm
release
getting
for it?
it digitally. So.
Well,
I want to, kind of.
We can find out if they're having one, and then if you want to go, then maybe we'll go.
Cool.
Did I ever tell you about how Tekken almost added a fish? I told Joe this because they said it on a Did You Know Gaming episode. Apparently, I think it was Tekken 1 where Katsuhiro Harada wanted to add a salmon to the game, and it couldn't do anything. And it would just flop around, so there was no way to win.
mm-hmm.
But he didn't. Well, he ended up not doing it because he didn't want to jip people out of their money. Because a Japanese arcade machine costs 100 yen to play. And it's like you pick this character. It's like, oh, you can't do it. So technically, your dollar's wasted. I remember telling Joe, like, no, fuck that. Put it in. It's like if you spend your
If they
money,
want to pick the fish, then they'll reap the consequences.
exactly.
It's like, yo, get ready. I'm gonna do my hyper beam. Flop, 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 flop.
I'd say that's about it. Unless you guys have anything else to add about anything we talked about.
Ultra Street Fighter 2 is out, but none
that's
of us
right.
have a Switch. So, I mean, I watched a little bit of Max's stream.
How'd it look?
It's Street Fighter 2. They have a
Okay.
color customization thing, which is disappointing because there's only like 3 options per character. Blanca only has 2.
Mm.
Really? I thought it looked like there was like a full color wheel of colors you could pick from.
Well, it does have like an RGB value like thing you can actually pick from, but there's only like 3 things you can change the color of.
Oh, like skin, clothes, and hair or something? I assume?
Yeah, like with like Max was doing Evil Ryu, and he could do the gi, the headband, and the skin, but not the hair. The hair was like, I don't know, tied to his skin or something.
That's weird.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh boy, so I can make radioactive geef.
And you can change Akuma's hair.
But
I was thinking about, since Tekken 7's coming up Friday, probably going through and watching all some of Max's streams for
he's doing the Tekken Legacy.
Tekken Legacy, and watching all the cutscenes to get all caught up on the story up until 6.
How far in to that Legacy? He's at Tekken, what, 5?
He just uploaded 5. There is a video you can watch. I don't remember who it's by or where it is, but there's a video that you can watch that someone summarized the entire Tekken 1 through 6 story for you. So you can prepare for 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we watched that down here after one podcast.
Yeah, I think we did. I remember watching something like that.
Yeah.
So let's see. So pretty solid week for our fighting games. We got Ed and the Street Fighter stuff tomorrow.
Yep.
We got Tekken on Friday.
Yep.
Guilty Gear Revelator's already out.
Yep.
And,
So many fighting games. So many.
which is good for us
Yep.
because we love our fighters.
Yeah.
So on that note, I guess we can wrap it up.
Yep.
Okay.
So until next week, we'll be playing Tekken, and I'm Al,
I'm Aaron.
I'm Joe.
and we'll see you next week. So we can
don't
talk
know
about
what
more Tekken.
Yep.
Yeah.
Check out, guys.